What's up, awesome people? Uh, just going to be working on the armor some more, and coloring and stuff like that. Also, gonna be working on the background and stuff. So let's get started. Hopefully, you guys had a good weekend. Are having a good weekend. Um, Hopefully, having a good Thursday. So yeah, I'm gonna be coloring the background and stuff like that. Well, coloring the background armor and stuff like that, I should say. um, and also, congrats to the guys who, the congrats to the Twitch affiliates who got their subscription button. Uh, Mostly you, some of the guys that I know, and just know I'm very proud of you guys, and I'm glad you guys are putting in the work and bringing the good vibes and helping people get out of situations that they never thought they could get out of and stuff like that. So even if it means just streaming on, like, even that if that just means streaming, like, you know and actually talking to somebody about your problems is definitely good. So so just know that I'm very proud of you guys. But one streamer that I watch, he couldn't believe that he got a sub button, and we was just like, dude, sub button. Like, me and somebody else in the chat was just like, dude, sub button. You got a sub button. Like, you got a subscription button. A subscription button now. But he just couldn't believe it. Like, are you kidding me? Like, no, we're not joking. It was so funny, his reaction. But yeah, he was a streamer that uh, I've met through YouTube and just been sticking around since. Um, and Yeah, just it's funny how, like, you know people grow and stuff like that from things, you know how life does weird things from time to time. but there's one art that one fan art that I have to do for somebody because one fan art that I have planned for someone, unfortunately her channel was shut down. So I'm going to not only do a art, but get her petition out there to get her Twitch channel back. Cause with this stuff, people have to like. I know it's more like a hobby thing, but people do make money from this. Like don't from like donations and subscriptions and stuff like that. Oh, whoops. Shoot. I put that on the wrong layer again. Oh well, gotta do that all over again. But yeah. And rather sitting back and waiting on you know Twitch to fix it, but she didn't know like her profile had like you know things in that shouldn't be, but she didn't know. So we gonna try and bring her channel back through signing a petition and stuff like that. And she's a real like awesome person. Like she 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 was also one of the people who encouraged me to start doing art streams and stuff like that. One of like uh 5-10 people who said like you should stream your artwork on stuff like that. And I never thought I would get into streaming. I didn't think my artwork was good enough to be on Twitch, yet alone sharing it online. And and you know, with the thing, post your artwork online, like the least you can worry about is somebody saying, your artwork is not good and stuff like that. But even if they say that, you still gotta keep walking in your craft, man. Like, I feel like you still have to keep working on what you do, even if you or another person don't think it's good. So she was one of the people who actually did like my art, and I was kind of shocked to see that. But yeah. But yeah, the streamer, she's a very independent person, and um, she stuck in her like through some hard times in her Twitch channel. She stayed, even though she had hard times in her Twitch channel, she stayed streaming and stayed just doing what she wants to do. So I just want to help her out and stuff like that. So I'm gonna try my best to get people that's a part of my community and probably someone else's to like help her out and get her Twitch channel back. Sorry. Sorry for that singing and stuff like that. Even though the world tells you, try to tell you, you suck and stuff like that, still focus on you and focus on yourself and try and sharpen what you do, even despite them. And also, she has a YouTube channel too. So when I get on her art, I'm a link you guys to her YouTube and stuff like that. Hmm. I don't think the person I'm doing this fan art for, he probably doesn't even know. I don't know if he knows, but I don't think he knows. So I guess I'm keeping the element of a surprise. But I don't know. His name is, well, his nickname is in the title, but I don't think it's him. I don't think he think it's him. I can speak people, but yeah, I don't think he think it's him, no. But it is him, and I cannot wait to show him. Um, Before I came to the stream today, I was watching somebody play Guilty Gear, and I want to know what you guys think about it, cause I think it's like so cool, so uh, awesome. They always like bring their best out of the characters and stuff like that, and they armor and stuff like that is always so dope and cool and stuff like that. Um, and oftentimes like uh, Guilty Gear would get compared with Blaze Blue. Um, I'm like, I feel like although they are like a similar style, they do have their differences. Like, Guilty Gear is more hard rock and hard hitting situations and stuff like that. And while Guilty Gear, I feel like it's about the same thing about technology and magic mixing together, and technology and the supernatural combining together to form this uh, uh, creation called the gears and experimentation and stuff like that. Same thing with Blaze Blue. They use magic and technology together as a whole, and yeah, like oftentimes, it get compared. Some people hate one and like the other, and me, I'm one of the ones. I'm one of the weirdos who like both, and you know, like, dang, I can't talk today. Like, oftentimes they get compared, and I do like both of them, And sometimes even I get insulted uh, by people like uh, insulted by people who like one or the other, and it it's crazy. But I do like both. I like I like uh you know Ragnar and Soul Bad Guy, or Tao and you know um Tao and I know. I like both series. And I have Noel as my well, as you can see in like my earlier videos, like I have Noel as my background. So like I do like both Guilty Gear and Blaze Blue, but oftentimes it's just like, man, get away from me. You like both, but it's whatever for me. But everybody, as I say, everybody has their different tastes, and like everybody has their different tastes in gaming and whatever else. But you know, that's just my thing about it. Like, you know, like I'm not gonna force you to like anything. You can like I'm not gonna force you into liking something you don't like either. Like if you don't like it, that's on you. You know. Sorry for yawning. But yeah. Like, like whatever you gonna like. No need to force yourself to like something you don't like. Sorry, my back itch. Son of a mother. But yeah, like Guilty Gear is really, really good though. Like the quality that they put into it is like insane. And yeah, I was happy when they re-debuted Baiken. Like she is a awesomely sick samurai. And like when I first saw her in Guilty Gear, one of the older Guilty Gear games, I was just like, she is so cool. And her fighting style is just so cool. And I saw her finishing move, her special move, and I think I talked about this before, but her finishing move is like one quick deadly slash that cuts through not only the person but the place where she lives and everything. It was insane. I was like, dang. Like she is badass personified. But what I did know though, Dizzy and Kisuke was a thing. Like they are a couple, and I was like, they're a couple. I thought I thought she I thought Dizzy didn't like him because uh you know Kisuke I think works with their government, but apparently not. Like, apparently my assumption was wrong. Or, like, she didn't want anybody to be around her because of her abilities. And she's dizzy. It's like OP because of her ability. Like that Grim Reaper side wants to kill. Like her special moves, like uh they like the Grim Reaper is about to fire cannon. It fires, but she pushes the Grim Reaper out of the way so it won't hit them, and the beam goes past their head and it blows up like a near mountain, and they just turn back around and be like, "Holy shit!" like, oh, you like, holy shit! She almost blew his ass away. Like, you was almost charred asshole. Well, well, you are almost a crater in the ground, basically. So yeah, Guilty Gear is a very cool series. But I do have a love for both of them. I'm like, sorry, I can't just have a love for one. Like, I love the both of them. No matter uh how they mimic each other. I just love their character design and, their stories and stuff like that. And I like literally I've seen like people get into whole arguments about it. I was just like, people are gonna like what they like. No reason to waste time fighting over it. They still gonna like what they like. Oh, and I got the title. I got I got a title for um an animation that I want to do in the future. If and when I start doing animations and stuff like that, uh, it's gonna be like a stick figure based animation, like kind of like the you know, the Flash games that had only like stick figures and stuff like that. But I'm gonna add a little bit more, you know, pizzazz and stuff like that. It's not just gonna be, you know, like I'm gonna still add more little funny stuff like that, and like cool fight scenes and stuff. So I wanna get into that so bad. But yeah, I'm gonna start with just stick figures and work my way up until like, you know, whole like body stuff like that. Like, and I know, and it's not gonna be like right now. It's just gonna be something I do in the future, and I'm gonna just have fun with it and stuff like that. Like, I cannot wait to really get into this stuff. Like, you know, it's something that I grew up with, man. Like watching Sailor Moon and Dragon Ball Z and stuff like that, and not and Ronin Warriors and stuff like that. Like I always wanted to see how that process was and stuff like that, because it's just so cool. Like the flashing colors, the lights, the storytelling, the oh, this is my favorite character here and there. It's just so cool to me. And not only watching anime, but watching, you know, cartoons too. Uh, and Saturday morning cartoons, and um, you know, watching the DC uh, shows like Batman and uh, Batman, uh, Superman, Justice League, all that type of stuff, and watching Marvel's Spider-Man series, the '90s Spider-Man series and stuff like that. It was so cool. I was just like I never like like I knew it was a dope thing to do, but I didn't expect it to be like a, you know, more of a job thing. Like I never expected to want to be my career. Like it was fun to watch, but I never expected it to be my career. Like, you know, I had that kitty well, not kitty, but you know, that moment where people would ask, you know, what do you want to be when you grow up? And I was like I don't know, a doctor maybe. And like, yeah, I'm gonna be a doctor, and I'm gonna be able to save people and stuff like that. But as I start seeing how like my life was and stuff like that, and seeing um that uh seeing that like more and more I started to think like, man, if I could possibly get into this, like this is gonna be like so much, like I can have fun with this, and it can be, something that I do for a living and stuff like that. Like what's better than having, fun for a living, and you know making people like cheer up and stuff like that, like just from watching something you do. Like there's a bunch of people out there who got inspired by animation, and you know like animations that inspired them to go after their dreams and go after what they really want out of life. Whew. Water is a good help right now. Uh, I'm just talking and talking and talking. Uh, and I'm actually legit sweating right now too. uh, oh, weird, weird man. But this is what I have a passion for and stuff like that. And when you have a passion for something, you just go on and on and on and on about it. But yeah, I cannot wait to really get into this stuff. Not just art pieces. Not even though, doing like the art stuff is, always fun and always like a good start for an artist. Like find somebody who you think is cool and stuff like that, and just draw the draw their pants off and stuff like that. Like draw the F out of them. Like as weird as that sounds, like just like I never thought I would be like, oh, let's do some fan art. Like, you know, but I really wanted to, like, even though I wanted to do fan art, I wanted to do something that was like, even though I wanted to do art, not just fan art, but art. Even though I wanted to do art, I wanted to do some original, and original as in like not like a another person's character. Something that was already done. I want to do something that's original, even if even if the character has been already done. The person that is the character, I can get away with. I can get away with there being like mistakes and stuff like that. Not like like, truthfully, I would like to draw Yang from Ruby. But then again, I thought about it. I was just like, nah, like, Ruby is such a prestigious series. I could never. I could, you know, draw somebody that's cosplaying as Yang, or Yang is their favorite character, but I could never uh draw like the original character Yang Xiaolong. I was just like, but one day I'ma just just go with it and draw out the characters and stuff like that. The characters that I'm into and stuff. And heck, there's even wrestlers right now who get a ton of fan art. I'm just like, I'ma just wait. I'ma just wait. But I really want to get into their characters, and I just want to just start looking into those drawings and stuff like that. And probably uh do like, you know, fan art of like a certain series and stuff like that. Heck, you might even see me do a art for Teen Wolf. Never know. And yes, I did like that series. Like, that Teen Wolf was awesome. And yes, I do have my favorites. Styles Stilinski being one of them. But yeah, I you know, something that's already prestigious, I just wanna like kind of back off from, because I don't know. I guess it's because of the expectations. Like, you think it'll be the same, but in this person's thing is not the same, and somebody out there gets mad and like, oh, it's not like the original and stuff like that. It's not as good as the original and stuff like that. But that's, you know, that's more of my thing. Like, if I was to do like a Ninja Turtle art, I would it would be more focused towards no, it would be more of a fan art of another person, or something as prestigious as Doom. Like, it'll be of another uh person who's into the series more so than the original character. Whew. I'm sorry, awesome people. I just like just keep uh just talking you guys' ear off. But yeah, I just like I wanted to more so be like, you know, original and not, you know, somebody else's work. But I have seen people make some just out of this world pieces of art with from like the original game or original series. Like it's so cool. But I think I'll try my hand at doing something. But yeah, I think I might do something like that in the future. Just not right now. But no, people have said in the past, there's no rules when it comes to art. But people be picky like that. But what can you do? That's just my feeling about it. Like I know some people might not feel that way, but yeah. Quick break, real fast. Quick stretch break. Yeah. While we're on the subject of fan art, uh, one of the bigger YouTubers Googled themselves. I was just like, oh, no good is gonna come from this. I know it is. Cause there's like there's like some not safe for work art pieces out there and I just can't wait. I wonder what his like reaction was like, cause I've seen this Tumblr, and there's some people that post phenomenal art, but I've seen some that like it goes past the ship quality. It goes past the ship. Like there's some that just like that they're just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this exists. There's like some art pieces I was just like, oh my gosh. And some Photoshop stuff too. Oh, the Photoshop stuff is like Tim, like I troll posted like first like in his Discord, I first posted a picture of one of the other big YouTubers. I was just uh like is this not safe for work enough? But it was just a basic picture, and it was just a basic selfie picture of the YouTuber. But then Tim went Tim Rock Gaming went beyond went above and beyond and found Photoshop images of the bigger YouTubers, and it was so funny. Like it was so cringy. I threw my laptop. I just couldn't look at it because it was just so funny. Like I couldn't hardly look at it without laughing and cringing and stuff like that. I just couldn't. It's like, why is this a thing? I was like, why? Like, my eyes, I can't unsee that now. It was so funny. I was like, dang you, Tim, I can't unsee this now. And some of them, and in some of the fan arts, the body was not linked to the head. I was just like, this person is scrawny. Like this person is smaller than this person in the Photoshop. Yeah, like this is not real life. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't. And yes, it was photoshops of inappropriate things, of not safe for work things. But if you guys do like shit fan art and stuff like that, I'm not judging you guys at all. Like, no, if that's something you want to do, you know, like that's up to you. That's your choice. But it was so funny and so cringy. I wonder if that YouTuber found the same type of Photoshop or art. Cause yeah, it goes above and beyond. Excuse me. Now on to the gun. Shotgun. As one YouTuber would say, shotgun rain. Oh man, I've been watching that YouTuber for a long time. Like I've been watching that specific YouTuber since uh well I can say his name, Seamus. I've been watching Seamus for um, SSOHPKC for a very long time, and legitly, he's actually my first subscription on YouTube. And yes, I have something in the works for him too. But yeah, I just been like I never thought I would be into this sort of thing, and uh, doing fan art, and uh, being being and talking to people in like the community and stuff like that. like like when I was going from like stream to stream on Twitch, like I never thought I would be like remembered, yet alone being a part of a community and stuff like that. But from from just one conversation and then just appearing here and there, and you know, following and kind of following this person to following Tim to like when he was streaming on YouTube gaming. Like I never thought I would be involved in a community. And the funny part of was like he said, you know, when you ever want to get your stuff noticed by this one big YouTuber, uh, tell him. But I didn't want to. I don't want to tell him because you know I don't want help. I want to work hard and stuff like that. But yeah, I never thought I would get involved this far. Even this far, even just streaming. Hey Dapper, welcome to the stream. How are you? And yeah, the good vibes, man. The good vibes that y'all bring is like on both here and YouTube. It's just so amazing. But yeah, how are you, Dapper? I'm just talking and talking and talking and talking. Just talking about things and stuff that I never thought I'd be doing. Nah. I'm just I'm just talking about things, man. Talking about games, talking about art, talking about all sorts of stuff. Talking about mixed subjects. Everything that involves and could possibly involve fan art or art of any kind. Oh, shotgun. But yeah, I never thought I would be getting involved like this far. Like you guys are so awesome and so uh, helpful to me and stuff like that, and to the other phenomenal people out there. And during like a charity live stream, which this YouTuber hasn't streamed on Twitch in like a long time, but you know they did a charity live stream and stuff like that, and I was just like, uh, they was talking about the artists and stuff like that. I'm like you know, like artists, like wherever y'all are, like do y'all thing wherever y'all are. Like even if you know you if you, even if you're working for a company and your idea gets shot down, keep it, because you never know, you know. Like you never know what you can really do with that stuff. I had seen some artists be like, meh, it was a bad idea anyway. I'm just like, no, keep that idea. You might, master that idea and stuff like that, or like refine that idea. I was just like, uh, uh, I can't believe it. And speaking of Dapper, I was just talking about your gameplay of Guilty Gear, by the way. And I was just saying, I'm a fan of both, Guilty Gear and Blaze Blue. Like, I'm a fan of both series. Yeah. Yeah, like, to me, both series are dope to me. Like the character design, the art, the everything about both of them is so good to me. You like Hakumen? Hakumen is dank character. Like he's one of the dankest, one of the awesomest Blaze Blue characters. But oftentimes, uh, people would like insult, one another because of their uh, tastes in games. Is just like I'm a fan of both. You know, I like Tao Kaka as well as I like Aino, or Ragna as well as I like uh So Bad Guy. Oh yeah, Hakumen saying yeah, and Giggity, you're a sucker for big katanas. Oh man, but yeah, Hakumen is dope. Like talk about world ender, yeah. I'm sorry, I had to throw that joke out there. Yeah, Hakumen's a dope character, and I think I saw a death battle between him and Genji, or him and somebody else. It was weird. Okay. Yeah, I like um I don't know. I think I would man like a cross between like the animal characters like uh Vulcanine and Tao. I don't know why. Like people think Tao is like a joke character, but I think she's pretty dope. Yeah, like you know, I like both rosters. Point blank. And yeah, pretty dank. But yeah, just talking games and stuff. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was just talking about the uh past Guilty Gear games. Uh like just from like one past game, I just like love the series now. And I hope they bring back some more of the old cast too. Yeah. Yeah, they did say that they released it for a PC. So, yeah, same here. Like nothing too serious, but I did play some Blaze Blue. And yes, I did pick Tao because she's a dirt like me. Like she is a derpy character and I love her. Yeah. Like she is a pretty quick character. Yeah, Tao has some pretty insane moves, and I do love her character and stuff like that. Oh, whoops. And I did like the death battle between her and Felicia from Darkstalkers. And people will automatically assume like, oh, you only like the character because she only has boobs. I'm like, that's not always the case. Actually, it's Tao, Noel, and Valkenheim I main. I would main, actually. Hey, Fox Tato, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Just talking about games and stuff like that. Oh crap! I need to hide that part. Right. Like, and I feel the same way with certain anime. Like I like this anime because of the characters, not because she got no big things. Like, not because she has big features, but I like her character as a character. Okay. Um, thanks so much for stopping by. But no, get you some rest, chill, hang out, or lurk, whatever you feel like doing. Whatever you feel like doing, do it. Yeah, it's just like Shia LaBeouf said, just do it. Don't let your dreams be dreams. I'm sorry. That I know that's old, but yeah. But latest Fox Tato, have a good rest. May you have dank dreams about uh things. Yeah. Like, I know that's like the oldest meme ever by now, but you know, it still stands. Just do it. And for some reason, I feel like this song that I'm playing now, like, could be an anime theme. I don't know why it's weird. like, I don't know why, but I think this could definitely be an anime intro right now. And oh, I was just in Dapper. If you're still here, I was talking about how, like, I just found out that Kisuke and Dizzy are a thing. Like, Dizzy and Kisuke are dating? Wow, I never knew. Yeah. But yeah, I never thought they would like each other because at first Dizzy was kind of like a runaway, like and like I think the like government and stuff like that was after her, so I didn't think she trusts Kisuke, but apparently they're a thing. Ha ha ha! Wow. Look at So Bad Guy playing Wingman. And like, not to be weird or whatever, but I seriously think like Soul and I know could be a thing. Just two rebellious souls against the cause and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like I didn't think they trusted Dizzy trusted Kisuke. But apparently they're a thing. Could this take any longer? I gotta make sure I put blood splatter. I can speak. Splatter on the computer and walls and stuff like that. Cause it's Doom, and in Doom, you rip things apart and stuff gets ripped apart and stuff like that. And actually, I didn't think Dizzy could trust anyone because one, they either want to use her as an experiment, or two, somebody just don't trust her and don't get along with her at all because of her uh, ability to make a crater out of somebody or some city or whatever. And therefore she's just not wanted or wanted for a number of reasons. Wanted because of notoriety, and wanted because of her abilities. And then not to mention her relationship with Sing Kisuke. Like, apparently they talked in the past. Like, okay, she's cool with Kisuke and Sing Kisuke. And, and, so, even though he might, shout mean things at her, but I think he's like Ragnar, he's like the tough lover and stuff like that. He doesn't show it. He's more of like tough love, tough guy type of person. Yeah, like both of them just shout mean things at people. Even though some characters will be like, yeah, you might shout mean things at me, but you don't need my help one day. And it's crazy that they can bring out like those feelings, even if it's like the theme of the game is more of hard rock, hard type of characters, but they still have their crazy, zany type of characters too, like the Doctor. Like when I first saw the Doctor, I was just like, what? Like, who is this guy and why? And why, like, things? And why does he perform plastic surgery on people? Or do experiments on people and stuff like that? like um when the stuff started happening and like the bride, the girl in the like uh wedding dress saved him. He was just like, "Get out of the way! Get out of my way!" And she's just like, "No, I'm not gonna leave you here to get killed." Like, I don't care how much you uh shout at me or whatever. And it's so funny how Ragnar calls the one of the girls butt floss because of her short shorts. Like, hey, butt floss. It was so funny. I was just like, oh my gosh, that's so true. And shiz, I don't know. I think Ragnar like almost got killed like several times in different fights and stuff like that. Today was a talkative day. But hey, games is what we do. Games, comic books, whatever. It's what we do. Alright guys, I'm gonna take a quick break and I will be RB. Hey guys, I'm back. And I has orange and water. Whew. And I'm just wanna sit and talk for a while I peel this orange. Like, no, can't wait for games and stuff. Like, you're peeling an orange during the stream. How unprofessional and stuff like that. I don't care. Alright, let me zoom out. Like, what do y'all think so far? Leave it in the chat or the comments below. Leave it in the Twitch chat if y'all still here. And leave it in the comments below if you're watching this video. It's so funny how anime life works out. You know, one time your friend was your your first day was your enemy. The person was your enemy. Then and now they're your love the person that you love the most. It's so funny how that all works out. Like, no, they're your enemy. You can't trust them. While your back's turned and all that type of stuff. Now, they're your main squeeze. Well, best friend and main squeeze. Alright, let's continue. Right, they're kind of shifty, but wind up being like their best friend in the end. Oh, shit. Frack. On to a different subject. I was watching and yes, we're going into noms now. Uh, I was watching a video with where a YouTuber was trying different forms of Kit Kats because in Japan they have different types of Kit Kats. I was just like, what? And it's not just the white chocolate and the dark chocolate kind. I mean, they have 30 different flavors of Kit Kat. From I haven't looked into it, but the ones that they shown was wasabi, uh, matcha tea, another tea style of Kit Kat, strawberry, raspberry Kit Kats, uh, and dark chocolate and pudding. And the pudding one is kind of intriguing because you have to put the not have to, but you have the option to either eat them as there is or put them in the oven. And apparently, when you put them in the oven, it tastes like a creme brulee pudding with with the sprinkles with the sprinkled sugar on caramelated sugar on top. And so yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Rule number one: don't talk with your mouth full. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I think it's so dope that there's 30 flavors of something, and I'm so jealous of that specific YouTuber too because they got to taste the awesomeness that is Pocky, and I have yet to taste it. I was like, I wanna try the international brand snacks and cookies and candies and stuff. Like, dang it. So let me know in the comment section below or in the chat, like, what is your favorite snack that you uh, would like to try? Maybe it's like a cookies and cream something, or something really bizarre or cool. Like, let me know. Like chocolate and banana Pocky. Like, why the heck not? Speaking of chocolate and banana, I tried. Actually, I tried Nutella on a banana and an apple, and they both taste so fire. I'm like, oh my gosh, this tastes so good. Like, I couldn't deal because at when I was going to convention, I was just like, I'll grab snacks and things before I go. Get on the shuttle bus to go to the convention. But first store I went to, it had this little small thing of Nutella. I was just like, I looked at it just like this, like, really? But I was like, screw this. I'm going to the next door. Like, I don't care if I'm late. I want some Nutella and some crackers, dang it. I was just like, walked into the store and I saw the bigger one. I was just like, yes, this is what I needed right here. And my brother had brought some fruit and stuff, fruit and stuff home. He brought home bananas and apples. I'm just like, why the heck not? So grab that. So good. Chocolatey and banana-y and apple-y. Actually, I think they shown that there was like apple Kit Kats on the stream. On the not stream, but on the video. In one of the mail videos. Yes, I'm one of those ones who watch unboxing videos and mail videos and stuff like that. Because I think it's pretty fun. And pretty, exciting to see what the awesome people of wherever you from, Twitch or YouTube, like it's so fun to see what uh you guys send. Even some of the weirder ones I've seen. Like, um, like skip this part because it's gonna get real lewd. But somebody sent one of those weird tail butt plug things. Like, it was so weird. I was just like, huh? Like, okay. Like, it was so weird and so funny. I was like, okay. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't deal with this right now. But yeah, I seen some really awesome stuff in art and stuff that they send now. But the thing is, like, and I know, like, this is kind of like depressing, but uh, like, and not to say like, you know, that person's stuff don't matter, but like, where do they put like all of the art pieces and stuff? Cause it's like a bunch of stuff they send them or gave to them. Like, some people give people stuff even during like conventions and stuff. Like, where do they put it all, and how do they, use it? And do they just give it away to a lucky person? Just strolling by is just like, oh, this is a good piece. Let's hang it up and stuff like that. Like, do they just give it away for like, you know, or do they sell it? It's like, no, what do y'all do with it after? Okay, for some reason I was having a feeling that my mic wasn't on, and yeah. But I know like some of the art that they do is more of digital stuff too. So I was just like, where do like it go? But I know where the snacks go in their stomachs instantly. Like, I've even heard in the past, like, some people say, keep it or give it or give it to somebody else to, like, cheer them up. You know, like, this is, all right, time to do the car marks. Gnashing teeth, clawing, blood, gore. This is freaking doom. What? I'm just getting into it. Oh my gosh. Okay, just a thing. See how everything went. But yeah, so cool to see like international like snacks and stuff like that. That's why I cannot wait to be able to travel like out of state and out of and like across the nation and stuff like that. Like, oh my gosh. Oh, and I saw that they had debuted a Princess Midna headdress uh, on Breath of the Wild. It was really cool. I was wondering, like, I wonder would they make a like Twilight Princess world like that? Like, that'd be dope. Like, that'd have been dope if they were able to do that. It kind of be like that forest area that Link's go into for the one Korok seed, and it'll be all misty, but with the symbolism and the symbols from the floating symbols from Twilight Princess. Like, that'd be cool. And Minna is a pretty awesome character too. Not to mention, like I really like the character design of Princess Midna. So like that was always cool to me. Excuse me. Uh, but yeah, I really like her character design. At first, I thought she was evil. I thought, since like she turned Link into a wolf and stuff like that, that she was like evil. But no, she's just cynical. She's really cool and just bosses Link around. That's all. And I mean, it's Link. Like, where would he be without Navi? Probably lost somewhere. No, I'm playing. Please don't jump on me. Please don't fight me. I'm just joking, people. Calm down. But yeah, I love like out of all of the side characters, I think I like Princess Midna like the best. Like like out of like Navi and the sword from Skyward Sword. Well, I think not. I think Midna, not Navi. Midna is the best. Like best design and stuff like that is really it's really cool. Like from head to toe. Excuse me. Uh, and although I have the game Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, I have the game, but I never completed it. Like for some reason, like adventure games like that, I get lost when the solution is so simple. I just get lost. I'm just like, why? Like, dang it! Like I still get lost somehow. Like with Kingdom Hearts, I got lost in that game. Like, like why do I get lost in that game when the game is so simple and clean? Just had to throw that in there. Like, oh come on, people, you sung the song before. Don't stun on me. But yeah, like I don't know why I got lost in that game. Like I just get stuck like fighting monsters constantly in that game, just like an endless loop. But it's not like I don't like the series because of it. I still like the Kingdom Hearts series. It's just that sometimes I get lost. But I still love the series, whether it be the main story or sub stories. And like sub stories, I mean like Birth by Sleep and Dream Drop Distance and stuff like that. You know, stories that connect to the main story, like little stories that connects to the main story is what I'm referring to when I say sub games for Kingdom Hearts. Well, I just decided to like simplify it in my head. And speaking of Kingdom Hearts, like, do you guys think like they'll end up in like Smash Bros? Cause I feel like since first that was kind of my prediction at first. I was like, and I was conversating with this one YouTuber slash streamer in one of his streams. I was like, what do you think? Uh, Sora and Riku being a part of the Smash roster. And he just didn't believe me. I was just like, oh, what? Like, I can see it happening. Since, you know, there are even like other games that have them in there. I was just wondering, like, well, like Smash Flash games that have them in there. I was just kind of like, why not? And that especially solidified the fact since they have Cloud in there. And then it was like, why wouldn't they add the Kingdom Hearts roster? Like, come on. Like, why wouldn't they? Like, I believe it's possible now for them to have Riku, Sora, and anybody else from the Kingdom Hearts franchise on there. Like, so it's kind of a ha, I told you so like moment for me when they debuted Cloud. I was like, yeah, like now let's see Riku and Sora up there. Cause come on, like Cloud already wrecking shop. Why not have the Kingdom Hearts roster be a part of it? I mean, for one, they're pretty PG. Two, just their fighting styles is like, just like so good. And three, come on, let Sora get a smash ball and use all the dry forms plus the anti Sora form. Like, come on, like Sora can wreck shop up in there, and Riku too. And actually all of them can. Like, no, why not? But I didn't think they was gonna add Bayonetta in there, but they did, and they did very well. Like making sure her character is like tamed, cause she don't do everything that she does in a series. Just the abilities and her gracefulness in the air and stuff like that. Like she's pretty tame compared to her in her very own game franchise. It's just like, I feel mixed about her being in there, but you know things will be told when they told. You know, like it's a situation of, man, I'll tell you about her when you're older. No, because her franchise is like rated R. Yeah, it's pretty rated R, not rated like God of War rated, where you can see things. I love talking to you guys. But some people think like without her being uh more adult, like she wouldn't be popular. I think she'd be pretty popular because she's a kick ass, you know, gunslinging, you know, like if it wasn't for her features, she wouldn't be as good of a character as people make her out to be. I'm like, no, I disagree. Like she's a great character. But, you know, in the Smash world, especially with all the PG characters, you have to, kind of dumb her down a little bit. But other than that, she's a very good character. You know, moves on point constantly and everything. And heck, she wrecked Pit from Kid Icarus. Man, she just wrecked. She just wrecked Pit. Oh, I like, dang, Kid. like, despite her, fighting styles more accentuating, accentuating herself, like she's still a pretty good fighter nonetheless, and a good character. And like, even if she wore the same things like Dante wore, like baggy, like something like Lita would wear, like a tank top and jeans and stuff like that. Even if she wore stuff like that, I think she would still be uh uh still be a pretty good character. Though I do kind of wish they included one more Street Fighter character from the Street Fighter franchise, though. Like, I know, Ryu's dope, like point blank, but no, like there's like Ken, Chun Li, Guile, all of those guys too. But I don't know. Like, I think it'll be pretty dope to see them in there. So, yeah. Ken and uh like a crossover art between Ken and Cloud is definitely a cool thing. Like, I don't mind it. Let me breathe for a sec, guys. Just been whew, talking stuff like that. Breathe for a sec. Breathe for a sec. Mm. Whew. One sec. Alright, let's continue. I'm so looking forward to what's gonna happen next on Street Fighter 5. Like, oh my gosh, this happened and this happened and this happened. Though I wished Sean would have made a comeback this year. I was just like, but we got to see him as like a side character, but I really wanted Sean or Alex to make their debut back from Third Strike. But apparently they brought back a lot of Third Strike characters or side characters in the series. Like, it was so awesome to see that. And I never expected Colleen to be so just like a good fighter and stuff like that. Like, I thought she was just like, oh, the person who nursed Nash back to full health and stuff like that. But nope. She's a fighter too, and will freeze your pants off. It's raining here where I live. Like, yeah, I never expected her to be such a good fighter and stuff like that. Um, for those who watch wrestling, Asuka and Nikki Cross put on a very good hardcore match. I think it's an Iron Man match. Yeah, like stacked up chairs and like power bombing people through stacked up chairs uh and put Nikki through a table. It's crazy. Like, this is awesome. And uh, in Lucha Underground, Taya had a match against Joey Ryan, and that was a pretty awesome match too. And Killshot versus Killshot versus Sammy Callahan is a good match. And like I guess since their match in one of the indie promotions, I guess they really want to pair them together. Cause I saw several matches between Shane, which is Killshot, uh, Leo Rush, and Sammy Callahan and some other guys. Like, they had some insane matches together. And not to mention the little pickup match, like a pickup game match between Will and Ricochet. And you know, everybody knows that I was so stoked when Ricochet and Leo cross paths in a match. And I was just like, yo, dude, I'm so excited right now because I say like Rick and Leo have like similar styles and stuff like that. So I was just like, yeah, this is gonna be cool. And I see a lot of indie people, people who worked on the indies for like a long time getting picked up. Like LAX, they was a part of like some of the guys at LAX, like they were a part of EYFBO, aka joint thing with Team Pazuzu, and yeah, it was really awesome to see those guys come up. And I was super excited to see Rich Swan in the Cruiserweight Classic. And Neville make his royal return to wrestling because, he's King Neville now. He's the king of the Cruiserweights. And that's always oh, and TJ Perkins. I watched some of his uh past matches on some of the other wrestling brands too. I'm like, it's so fun to see things happening and stuff. Uh, But yeah, Neville is still insane. Complete package wrestler. But he started to. He's moreover doing like submission holds and stuff like that. We get to see his wrestling ability from different angles than the wrestling ability than we normally see, which is like a mixture of power and flight. And he still has it, but you know he'll use it when the time is right or when he feels like it. And I can't wait to see the rest of the NXT roster like move up. Like I cannot wait to see Asuka on SmackDown or Raw, just setting the place ablaze. And same thing goes for Ember Moon and Ruby Riot and you know for all the NXT wrestlers. And I was so excited to see not only Ruby Riot but Kimberly on NXT, because like I watched some of their matches, and in their matches they mostly like competed against guys for the most part. Like I've seen Kim in matches against Chuck Taylor and well, I think both of them in matches against like Chuck Taylor and Chris Dickinson and all of them. Heck, even Sammy Callahan. Like in those, and Chris Dickinson and Sammy Callahan are the craziest strikers that's a part of wrestling. Like literally every like like Samoa Joe, like every move, every kick, every punch feel like make you feel like dang, they really gonna kick their ass. Like whoever it is, like they is down for a fight. Like either it's like a kick or a punch or like a hard slam on one body part. Alright, guys. I'm gonna call it here. If there's anybody in the chat, please do stick around. Because I'm going to host somebody up. Hopefully, you guys are having a fantastic day. And as always, have fun. You awesome people. Deuces.